and a great gas tank.
Yeah, the team at McCrory told me to watch out for the right hook to the body around the elbow.
One of Lamont Roach's best punches is his left hook, but he telegraphs it almost every time he throw it. And when he fights southpaws, they all are able to get under it 8 out of 10 times, like his opponent did here. Here again, Lamont, he sees a target for a left hook opportunity. He loads it up, telegraphs it. The op is able to get under it. And that puts me in the mind frame of this. How Ryan Garcia, who has a great left hook, let's watch this again. He has a great left hook, but look how he telegraphs it. And Tank, that's all he needs to see is for you to telegraph because he don't need much space or much time to get under for defensive shots. And then he was able to counter with a left uppercut here, which got him a good knockdown against Ryan. Tank doesn't need that much space to counter and react to telegraph punches. So Roach should be very careful with that tonight to not to open up too much like he did here even against Jamil Herring. Look how wide in between his gloves and his head is just because he's telegraphing. And in that space, Jamil Herring was able to get a shot there and get him knocked down, and get a knockdown. And it's the reference point. Once again, here, Tank against Roley, he doesn't need that much space in between punches to knock you out. So telegraphing your punches is just not good.
9 knockouts on my ledger and 24 wins, but I hurt the guys. When I hit him, I hurt him.
Good body shot, Trey.
Sequences like this will work beautiful for Roach tonight. Right here, he's going to throw a feint left hook, get some respect. How do we know he got some respect with the feint left hook? Because the opposition backed out. He got away. Now, what did that do? That gave Lamont space and time. Okay, now what he's going to do here is he's going to play a small game of quick fencing. Okay, small game of quick fencing there. Now he's going to go with a 1-1-2. He was able to land this sequence because of the space that he got from the feint left hook at the beginning.
And right down low, perfect shot against the southpaw. Oh!
Nice left.
Don't forget I said one of Lamont Roach's best punches is his left hook, especially when he do sequences like this. Distract you with something down, then bring the hook over top. And now he's able to land another hook because he did a good distraction to the core at the beginning of the sequence.
Look right there.
Scenarios and sequences like this are definitely going to be on display tonight. Here, Lamont Roach is going to be in this position tonight, but he's going to have to use his waist. He's going to have to use his hips to pull back and use that beautiful pull left hook he has when Tank comes with onslaught of offense.
And McCrory, he's making an adjustment. He's having that lead hand down. Not a good idea when you got a guy who has a good, sharp, hard left.
Here's some physical boxing by Lamont, but tonight I would need him to be a little bit more physical and a little bit more mean. Right there was a push. Okay, now look at his second offense of physical boxing with his push here. And yeah, he pushed the guy, but I would need him a little bit more meaner tonight against Tank and these same kind of sequences. So here, he's in a position, he goes with offense, and he goes with a push. That push has to be a lot more violent tonight.
It turns out Garcia's the first one.
What do I mean by Lamont Roach being more violent during clinch time? Well, Ryan right here put it on display. Tank is clinching. Look what Ryan is using, forearms. He's working the free hand. While Tank is still clinching, Ryan is still working the free hand. The ref have to come do his job. Tank is still clinching, and Ryan is sending a mental message that I'm not going to allow you to clinch me. Here again, Tank goes in for an intelligent clinch to stop the momentum. Ryan is refusing it. He's refusing to clinch. Okay, how is he refusing it? He's working the free hand. He's working his forearms. He's trying to get Tank off of him so he can fight him and send a mental message to him that, you're not going to hold me when you want. I'm going to fight you off. Before the knockout, Frank Martin boxed well against Gervonta, but here he allowed himself to be in the corner for too long, and this ended up being his demise. These are tactics. I wouldn't even say tactics. These are scenarios Lamont Roach cannot put himself in tonight. Here, Lamont Roach back is towards the rope, but he uses offense and automatic defense because the return was coming. And these are the scenarios I would love to see him exercising tonight. Offense, immediate defense. And it doesn't have to be from offense to defense all the time. Like here, Lamont is going from some beautiful defense to an intelligent clinch. And what is key here is how he continued to turn his opponent, continued to turn so his back wasn't being planted on the ropes. Offense, defense, defense, tight guard, smother. Lamont Roach did something that was very good here, and mentally, these are the things he's going to have to do tonight. Right here, he's on a rope, not a good place, but he goes into a high guard. But when he went into the high guard, his feet didn't stop moving. His feet didn't stop moving. He got himself off the rope, and that, I can't put enough emphasis on that. That's going to be key for him not to be on that rope tonight. Nobody throws body shots at Tank. He walks to people with high guards. Everyone punches at his head, at his gloves, try to thread through his gloves. I get it, but why nobody punches him to the body? Lamont Roach should change that tonight because Lamont Roach is a very good body puncher, and he should go downstairs tonight on his offense time. The opposition is in a high guard. Lamont takes advantage of it, rips a right hook to the body.
And he may be spit. Oh, my God.
The opposite in a high guard again. Lamont rips to the body, very good. This exercise should not change just because it's Tank tonight with a high guard, just because it's Tank tonight walking to you with a high guard. No one goes to Tank body, and I think Lamont should consider that if he want to have victory tonight.
Yes.
Here again, Tank is in a high guard. Martin is not even considering going to the body at all because Tank have ribs open, he have liver open. I understand it. So here Martin is going just gloves, 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 and Tank is putting presence pressure on him right now. He's not doing no punching, but he's putting presence pressure on him. What is presence pressure? When you got your guard up, you're going to your opponent, and after every time they punch, you catch, and you put this type of pressure right here that Tank is putting on Martin. And that could be very mentally draining more than anything. We're going to see if Lamont can handle that tonight. Presence pressure.
Fully locked in.
Some good work here by Frank Martin. He did a pull, came with the left, and wasn't there for the return of Tank's. Beautiful. But now look at Tank. Presence, pressure. Presence, pressure. He's constantly putting on him. Now, Martin is in a corner here. He used a double jab with the double step to get out the corner. I always respect that when I see fighters do that. They use their punches and their feet at the same time to escape corners. I was real impressed here when Gervonta went with offense. Frank returned with offense, but then he did some physical boxing and pushed Tank away and made him have to start presence pressure all over again. Like I said earlier in the clip, guys, one of Lamont Roach's best punches is his left hook. You can see he's getting knockdowns here against Garcia and the other opponent. He's a very highly skilled guy. In my opinion, he's the most highly skilled, technically sound fighter Tank has ever fought under the lights. And it's a much better fight than people are giving it credit for. We know what Tank brings. He brings explosiveness, skill, mental toughness. Just it's so much in his arsenal. But like I said, it's a very good fight. I'm going with Tank by split decision or by late second half of the fight stoppage. But it's a very good fight, man. I'm excited for it.